Hello and welcome back to another video. This one we are going over the features on AQ3D.com website, kind of seeing what's true, what's not, and what's coming. Cross-platform, now that is definitely true, and that is one of the main features that draws me to this game. Real-time combat, this is also true. The combat is real-time, and I mean, not bad. It seems like it could be fleshed out more because the combat is very simple, but I actually like simple compared to extremely complex, and it's overwhelming to get into. For an entry-level MMO, I like the combat. I think it's okay for what it is. It could be more innovative, but without losing the simplicity that I like about it. And I also love the movement and the jumps and all that stuff. I find that it's pretty darn good for a mobile. Ever-expanding world. I would say this is true because every saga we get introduces you to new big maps and new areas and whatnot. So yeah, that definitely rings true. Randomly occurring dungeons, no. I would say yes, we have it. Is it enough to mention? Not really, because it's literally just this tiny side thing that we have for the battle gems. So to put this as a feature, no. Random events, definitely not. At one point, yes, I would say this would be on it because we had, well, I mean, back in the day, we had random events quite often. But nowadays, I mean, what is it? Once, twice a year? So no, definitely not. I wish they would bring that back. But for now, no, that is definitely not a feature of AQ3D anymore. Summon and create parties, definitely. And that is a big part of AQ3D, I find, is the being able to group up with friends, being in a party and sending your summon code and stuff. Big part. Travel form. This is definitely in for sure. That is a good feature to highlight because it is a unique thing. And yeah, I definitely like that side of it. Chat and emotes. This is something, I mean, obviously having chat, but it seems almost, why would you need to mention chat? Like it's already, well, except for Sky Children, but most MMOs do have some form of chatting or something. Emotes, yeah, I mean, it is true. So it says there's a ton of emotes to use. I wouldn't say there's a ton. There are a lot. Crafting. Now, this is definitely true, and unfortunately, this is where they focus on. When an item is introduced, it's all about the crafting, and I think they should balance it better between crafting and drops. Back in the day, it used to balance between drops and crafting. Nowadays, it solely focuses on crafting, and there are very few, if no drops at all. Cinematic cutscenes, yeah, I mean, they're saying plain text boxes get boring experiences story through animated cutscenes. Yes and no. The cutscenes are cinematic in a sense, but not, I don't know. This seems like it's selling it a bit more than it really is. But you know, I don't mind the cutscenes the way they are. I find it's fine. It's what we have come to expect. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like something to be like cinematic cutscenes as if it's like a huge thing. I do like this, though. That's funny that the character's name is Noob. Pets. Now, this is definitely a good feature to include because you can have as many pets as you want. They don't take up any inventory space, so collecting pets isn't an issue, and there are plenty of pets to collect. So, yeah, I would definitely highlight this as a good feature. PvP. Now I like PvP. I've always enjoyed it. However, I do find the problem with PvP, even though I do enjoy playing PvP with my friends and whatnot, the opposite side of that is that if you go in solo and you go up against a group of players who are experienced PvPers, you will get slaughtered. And unfortunately, that seems to happen more often than less. So although PvP is a good draw, there are some side effects to it, and it's definitely a feature, but there's still, you know, there are issues with it that would be nice if they were addressed, but what can you do? There's really, unless you turn off so you can't play with your friends, which would also suck. So, I don't know. There's no real quick fix for it. So we have classes and ranks. This is definitely ranking up each class to 100 to unlock legendary class cosmetics. That's a bit deceiving, actually, because you only need to rank them up to rank 50 to unlock your thing. So even though this is true, classes and ranks are definitely there, the fact that you unlock the legendary class cosmetics at rank 100 is a falsehood. What it should say is rank them up to 50 to unlock legendary class cosmetics and 100 to get a exclusive title or something like that. Actually, I think they should offer more at rank 100, so you get a title and maybe like a pet of that armor set, or I don't know, just something different besides just a title. But that is definitely a feature and definitely worth mentioning. Coming soon, we have housing. And this is something that is coming soon. I did show you guys a preview of what's going to be coming. So yeah, player houses, being able to customize your own sweet pad, and they're currently under construction. So very cool. Guilds. Now this is the last thing mentioned, and I learned something new. So guilds are going to be coming. Join or create the ultimate guild. Private guild chat, which we already have. Banners and capes. I don't remember them mentioning anything about capes. So apparently each guild will have a cape. I'm not sure how that is going to be implemented at all, but sounds like we'll be able to have capes based on our guilds, which is a really cool idea. Guild halls, that's another thing. And so this is something that, now it says we hope to make a reality. These are ambitions they hope to make a reality. Doesn't mean this thing is written in stone. Guilds are definitely coming. I mean, we already have guilds, but the whole guild halls thing, that is all definitely coming. There's going to be guild quests and other stuff like that. That all is definitely coming. The banners and capes, however, I haven't heard anything about it since. I mean, minus this, so who knows? I would love it if that did come, because I think that'd be really cool, have an AEF, cape and whatnot. So, but anyways, I wanted to showcase, what was real, what wasn't, and what's coming. Let's take a look at some sets of the day. The first one is this one right here, which is actually pretty scary, because look at that face. That is scary. Next, we have this one right here. Love the color scheme of this, actually. It fits really well. This is a full set in itself, technically, minus, of course, the wings. That does add something to it, but they do seem to be kind of the wrong colors, so I'm not sure. This one is hilarious. I love the fact he's got that Derpycorn helm on, as well, or the Brutalcorn helm, as well as having the Derpycorn on his back. Hilarious. This is a crazy setup, very unique. I have not seen a build like this before, and overall it looks pretty good. The only thing that irritates me, and it has nothing to do with the set, is with the left shoulder. You'll always know that the left shoulder thing clips with the armor. The right shoulder doesn't do that. Why is the left shoulder doing that? And it's not just on this armor. I mean, on this shoulders, this happens to all the shoulders. There are so many shoulders that I have to wear singular or not at all because they clip so bad with the armor. This is a cool Dragon Slayer set. Really fits the whole Dragon Slayer theme. So yeah, I really like that. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.